29. An arc sustains an angle of 30 degrees at the center of a circle of a radius 12 centimeter. Okay, find the length of the arc. So the angle subtended by the arc is 30 degrees. 30 degrees. Then he said the radius is 12 centimeter. So the radius is 12 centimeter. Okay, so find the length of the arc. You know that your length of an arc is theta over 360 times 2 pi r. And this is equals to, the theta is 30 over 360 times 2 pi times 12 centimeter, 12. So this is same thing as, you know, this goes in this. 3 goes in 36 how many times? 12 times, right? So we have 1 over 12 times 2 pi times 12. So this takes away this. So you have your length of a arc to be 2 pi centimeter. The unit is very important. All right, so the answer is B. The answer is B. Now, next question. Next question is number 30. Number 30. We have evaluate the integral of sine x dx from 0 to pi 2. So pi over 2. So we have from 0 to pi over 2. We should evaluate sine x with respect to x, which integrates sine x with respect to x. Remember that in your integration of trigonometric functions, you have, if you integrate sine x with respect to x, you get minus cos x plus a constant. Then if you integrate your cos x with respect to x, you get your sine x plus a constant. Okay, now having this in mind, we would come to these questions. We have this to be equals to integral of sine x dx from 0 to pi over 2 to be equals to minus cos x from 0 to pi over 2 plus a constant k. Okay, this is a definite integral. It's different from the ones you solved, the integrations you solved before. So this one has limit. So this is the upper limit. This one is called the upper limit, and this is called the lower limit. All right, so you are integrating within the boundary of this limit. All right, so we have this is equals to minus cos. You can take that minus out. So we have minus cos pi, okay, over 2 minus cos 0. So what you do in essentially is you substitute this limit for x. Are you getting it? So you're going to use this in place of x. So for the upper limit, you have upper limit minus what? The lower limit. So the upper limit, we have cos. Instead of x, you have pi over 2 minus cos. Instead of x, you have 0, which is upper limit minus lower limit. And then plus a constant, what? K. Okay? Now, this is equals to minus cos pi over 2 is cos 90 degrees. Pi over 2, though, remember that your pi is 180. So 180 degrees. So we have 180 degrees divided by 2 is 90 degrees. So cos 90 degrees is what? Is 0. Cos 90 degrees is 0. Sin 90 degrees is 1. Remember that theorem in mathematics that says cos of an angle is sine of its complement, and complementary angle is what? Is 90 degrees. So sin 90 degrees is 1, and then cos 90 degrees is 0. Okay, sin 0 is 0, cos 0 is 1. Okay, so cos 90 degrees is 0. So we have this to be equal to 0 minus cos 0 is 1. So minus 1 plus what? Plus a constant k. Okay, you know, constants would eventually cancel constants if you integrate them individually. So definite integral doesn't really have a constant, because this one is going to have its constants, and then this one will equally have its constant. So constant minus constant would go off. So from here I'll cease to be having constant, because this is actually supposed to have its own constant, and this one is supposed to have its own constant. So this would be equals to minus minus 1. You have minus minus 1. So this one will be equals to 1. Okay, that will be equals to 1. So the answer is C. The answer is what? Is C. The next question, question number 31. We have an arc of length 16 pi centimeter, subtend an angle of 80 degrees at the center of the circle. Find the radius of the circle. Find the radius. Radius is what? So we're given the length of an arc, and we're given the theta subtended, the angle subtended, and we have to calculate the radius. So we have the length of the arc to be equal to theta over 360 times what? 2 pi r. Okay, now so the length of the arc is 16 pi. So we have this to be equal to 16 pi to be equal to the theta, which is 80 over 360 times 2 pi r. Okay, so essentially pi has taken away this pi. Okay, so we have 16 to be equals to 80 over 360 times 2 r. So if you just do your cross multiplication, so you have your 16 times 360 to be equals to 80 times 2 r. Okay, so your r is your 16 times 360 all over 80 times 2. Okay, so r equals to 16 times 360, like I was saying, over 80 times what? Times 2. Okay, so this is 160. What you have here is 160. You have 16 times 360 over 160. So 16 here 1, 16 here 10. So you have 360 divided by 10, you have 36 centimeter rather. 36 centimeter. So the radius is 36 centimeter. So your answer is C. Your answer is C. Okay, question number 32. Question number 32. The mean of 2 minus t, 4 plus t, 3 minus 2t, 3 minus 2t, 2 plus t, and t minus 1 is what? So we have 2 minus t, okay, 4 plus t, okay, 3 minus 2t, okay, 2 plus t, okay, and t minus 1 is what? The mean of this is what? Remember that your mean is sum of fx all over sum of f. Okay, what this means is you multiply these variables by the number of times they appear, and then you sum up the number of appearance. So you divide the number of times they appear by them, you multiply it by them, and you divide it by the number of appearance. So here what we're going to have is this. Let's sum it up. We have 2 minus t plus 4 plus t plus 3 minus 2t plus 2 plus t, okay, plus t minus 1 all over, how many of them are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them. over 5. So this is equals to 2. Let's do with the constant first. 2 plus 4, 6. 6 plus 3, 9. 9 plus 2, 11. 11 minus 1, 10. So we have 10. 10. Then you have minus t plus t goes away. Then minus 2t plus t, that's minus t. Okay. This minus 2t plus t, that's minus t, plus another t, that's this minus 2t plus 2t, that's 0. So we have it to be 10 over 5. 10 over 5. So 10 over 5 will give us what? Will give us 2. 10 over 5 gives us 2. Okay. So that's the solution, and the answer is A. The answer is A. Now, so let's go to the next question. The next question is question number 33. Question number 33 says evaluate 12.02 times 20.06 divided by 26.04 times 60.06 correct to 3 significant figures. So what you have here is 12.02 times 20.06 divided by 26.04 by 60.06. Okay, so we got this. So we are to evaluate to 3 significant figures. So this is equals to okay, we're going to have to divide this by 10. So what I'll do is I'll divide this by 10. So I will have, if 10 divides this is going to be 2.006. Okay, so if 10 divides us, we're going to have 12.02 times 2.006. 2.006. Then 10 goes in that, 10 goes here also, that will be 6.0006. So we have this to be equals to 26.04 times 6.006. okay, so now this, you can see that this would go in this because this is 12.02. remember that you don't have calculator, so you just need to do your estimate work. So you have, this is going to be, if this goes into this go into this about 2 times. So you have 2 times, and then this is 2 points something that you don't know. Then this is 0 stuff x, then 2.04. So you just approximate that you have this to be equals to 2 times 2. Let's have it to be 4. This over 26.04. okay, now so if 4 goes in 26, how many times? 4 goes here once. 4 goes in 26, how many times? 6 times. That's 24. So we have 6, and then is remaining 2. 4 goes in 20 5 times. So we have this to be equals to 6.5. okay, so we have 1.1 divided by 6.5 with some figures in front of it. So this is going to be equals to, if you divide 1 divided by 6.5, you have your 0.1, you have 0.1538, you have 0.1538. okay, all right. So if you look at your option, this is you have your options to be equals to 0.157. you know, if you approximate this will give us 0.154. 0.154. okay, so if you look at option, you have option A 0.151, 0.157, 0.154, 0.155, 0.158. so it's obvious that your answer is B.